By the time we arrived, there were only 2 survivors. One was
Where did this happen?
near Yasna Monument.
That's not far from...
Master.
I know.
Sir Cyrus said the same thing. He sent me back to report in.
I'll go join him.
Count me in too. Don't let my age fool you, I can still
Very well.
Get back soon.
Take care of yourself.
Take it easy. Please, don't go any further. As you get closer to Sumeru City...
So this is our mentally
I'm going to gut you all!
Cyrus, you didn't even bring a single guard?
It's fine.
Oh, it's...
That's right. Flowers that bloom from openings in the ley lines, indicating some sort of anomaly.
I don't believe I've ever seen a color like this before.
Did you discover it nearby?
Not just here. Way over there, too. They're...
How did you ascertain the situation further ahead? Didn't you just say that we can't go beyond this?
Yes. This area is relatively safe so far. However, some vision...
Sino.
I do, Professor. I received full marks in that.
Good. After all these years, it's time to put that knowledge into practice. There must be anomalous information hidden within these blossoms. Alkindi, been a while since we worked on a project together, hasn't it?
Sure has. Well...
Anything we can do to help?
Will you need my help?
All right, well, don't go too far. There's too many unknowns at this stage.
Let's regroup at Caravan Rebot later. Don't worry if you don't show up.
That should be the heart of Oasis. Following the damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal. What is it? You thought it... Really?
Whew. Glad to see you've returned.
Any longer and we would have gone out.
Well, this is a nice...
We've made some progress, so let's start.
By dissecting the ley line's blossoms, we've been able to deduce that although the Dendro Archon has the power to connect to Irminsul, but there's also another way. I assume you recall the devices everyone was wearing when you first...
Devices? Oh, wait.
The Akasha terminals?
That's right.
Of course. It's been so long.
Yes, but although the system isn't currently operational, the tech... And it turns out that a certain someone gets so bored at work that he's actually read through every...
No prizes for guessing.
If praising others is that embarrassing for you, you can simply spare yourself the ordeal.
As much as it pains me to say anything nice about him, the Akasha is exactly what Sumeru needs at this moment. Between us, we...
But if I recall correctly... That's exactly right. The Akasha...
Mainly to the Temple of Silence. It's the only major institution in Sumeru dedicated to preserving...
I agree.
Master Nephis and the other sages have discussed. We have to move into the desert next. The scholars and...
The Eremites will keep everyone safe.
This leaves us just one thing to worry about.
That Dendro.
She's very weak. We can't afford to wait until Irminsul is fixed.
Huh. Wow. Like a...
Really?
Wow. Nice one, Trap.
What say our Amorta experts?
Theoretically, it's feasible. From what you're saying, although elemental life and elemental energy have their differences, the Dendro Archon has explicitly stated that she can imitate the power of the former. In which case, as long as Apep is willing, she should be able to convert her own power into a form...
It wouldn't be difficult for her at all. The only problem is convincing her to help.
Yeah! Even though she wasn't exactly friendly, when she realizes the danger that Nihida is in, surely she won't...
Either way, we're not exactly spoiled for choice.
Hey, it's better than having no...
I agree. There's no time to lose. The academics will go to the Temple of Silence to look for a solution to the Akasha problem. The Eremites will escort the civilians safely to Aru village.
There's still a long road ahead, and no knowing if we'll...
If there are no objections, then let's proceed. No matter the distance.
Huh.
No. This...
What's the difference?
The sequel's much...
Couldn't agree more.
Well, it was very apropos. Come on, let's get...
Tighnari has brought me up to speed, but we can't proceed with everything right away. The people need to rest. You two, please go on ahead with the Dendro Archon. Let's run...
No problem! We got this!
Words can't express my gratitude. So...
Alright, let's get going. If Paimon remembers correctly, the Traveler... Paimon... could I borrow you guys for a... Kale! What? Well, Master Tighnari once told me, after you raise a problem, you should think about how to resolve... I tried my best to keep... Paimon, but fear not. Everything you need... It's got tons of info about all the things we've seen and heard on our... You see? Being the great Paimon doesn't... This is perfect. Sure. Make the spare copy with that. It doesn't seem... Thank you so much. Anyway, see ya! Alright, time to bring Nihida to see Apep. Hey? Actually, never mind. In Apep's eyes, Nervalet's probably one of those dragons who's grown too close to humankind. They might end up fighting for all we know.
I had a feeling your kind might come calling. The ley lines are in disarray. Something has gone wrong with Irminsul, yes. Even from a great distance away, I can sense that you who took our home from us, prepare to watch as your own world is plunged into oblivion.
This isn't a joke, Apep! Nahida's a...
Is she now? Then do explain. For what reason should I lend Boor my assistance? Be not mistaken. The fate of Sumeru is of no... I may have given my tacit agreement as your kind built homes here. Tiny Boor, puny humans. In my eyes, all of you are but intruders who followed in the wake of the heavenly principles. The age of the dragons, and in choosing not to side with your enemies when the heavenly principles' rules began to... Do not forget that I have no love for this world you hold so dear. Be not mistaken. The fate of Sumeru is of no concern. I may have given my tiny Boor, puny human.
Apep, if you truly despise... Well, after the great humiliation of being helped by a god in the past...
Now that is when El Ahmar plotted against me and I was tortured by forbidden knowledge, and though I regard with shame the pity of my enemies. Oh, tiny boor, puny humans. Just this once I shall deign to show you the true power.
Whoa! It's happening again! We're gonna get flooded!
It is done. The heart of Oasis is supplying her with life force as we speak. It shall not be long before she recovers. But I should warn you. Boor's existence is closely intertwined with Irminsul. Unless the issues plaguing it are resolved.
Thank you.
Spare me your words of gratitude. You may also spare me your feigned concern. A dragon's sovereign's power is far greater than you can imagine. While I
Oh, good to hear.
ever held in high faith. The compliment was sincere. I did once. That tree was not planted by the heavenly principles. Irminsul existed before.
What?
There was a time when it belonged. Its appearance and function. The heavenly principles. God of gods. As things stand to. But there will come. I can already sense that far away from here, the Hydro Dragon has wrested his authority from the hands of the usurpers. But we have yet to meet. I know that we are both preparing. I hear a great disturbance. Sandstorms come. The Jinn. Another calamity approaches. Boor is safe with me. Once she...
Oh, thanks.
I told you already I...
Nahida, you're awake.
Cease your interrogation. Yes, she awoke for a brief moment, but she had... Take it. We shall talk...
Where the heck are we? Did you just dump us in the middle of nowhere? Wait.
There's no need for everyone to stay here.
Yes, Muhammad.
Sino! What's going on?
You're back. How is the Dendro Archon?
What a
It's the Jinn. Countless Jinn have stirred up violent sandstorms across the desert. Tainari and Kale have returned to Aru village to help.
It's just one thing.
As I see it, the only possible candidate...
Gurabad?
Baladuri could explain in more detail if he were here. All I know is a rumor I've heard about from previous trips to the desert. Suppose...
Gurabad is, for me, a fated land. I must therefore return back to this city, my master.
Lilapar. Yeah. We once said goodbye to a friend there. Well, maybe not. If we can find a way to wake her up.
Well, be careful.
You mean... there are...
It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebod, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction. To call it a coincidence would be a...
Don't worry. We've gotten a lot stronger since our... Ah! When did they
It appears the monsters native to the desert have been stirred by the Jinn's activity.
You should get going. We'll take care of things here. You too.
Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
Take it easy.
The Jinn are swarming out of Gurabot! Looks like Alhazen was right! Let's get inside and see what's going on!
Pinnacle of excellence! Off to the freezer! Into the vault! Fearless.
They just keep coming! How many of these things are there? We'll never take them all around! Let's just head further inside for now!
Fearless. Another star goes out! Quietly now. Target spotted! All units at the ready.
The Fatui! They must be using this place as a stronghold! Are they the ones behind all this? Fighting Jin with one hand and Fatui with the other? This is pure chaos!
That's more like it. The pinnacle of excellence!
Time to shine!
How dare you! Things are about to get dicey. Goose on the loose! Merciless. Paradigm shift!
Do you see that strange machine? Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that that's the thing wrecking Gurabot and setting all those dangerous Jinn free!
The target has reached the court.
Back up en route! Stop him at all costs!
Careful!
Better hold back this time.
Gotcha. Quietly now. A little amuse-bouche. The pinnacle of excellence. Game's up. Fun's over.
Let the world come off! Nice one, Traveler! Let's keep going!
Another star goes out. A dash of frost. Yeah! Busted. Gotcha. Merciless. Paradigm shift. Off to the freezer.
It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
Apologies, sir.
There is no need to apologize. You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful adversary for as long as you...
So, you're in charge here, huh? First the problems with Irmin's soul.
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. I assume you aren't naive enough.
Oh, this guy, however you want to spin it, you're clearly involved in this somehow. So you can either start talking or... Let's get him! Traveler? What's wrong?
You're remarkably calm. Some would act more rashly upon finding the ringleader all alone. But you keep your cool.
Did you show yourself just to say that?
Is this you trying to take back control of the conversation? I am here merely to indulge my own curiosity. Your names are well known among the Fatui. Naturally, I wanted to observe you up close.
Hey! Don't treat us like we're some kind of...
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. You seem rather predisposed to misunderstand. I'm quite aware that you are both heroes of great renown. You have resolved crises in many nations and won countless allies along the way. I've been following your adventures with great
What do you mean,
I don't see why.
Well, now that you're observing us...
I've observed as keenly as I can. Violence is not my area of expertise. Besides, I've heard that even...
So you have a connection with the Harbinger.
Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nodcry. But there are things... Look at me.
What are you after? Revenge for...
I've said quite enough, I believe. There's no point in I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this place. The mother of the Jinn, Lilupar, and the tragic tale of her vengeance. It was right here that Lilupar once helped the wise to ascend to these degenerate rulers.
What are you trying to say?
I once admired you for your adventures. That is the earnest truth. But it appears to me that your journey serves ultimately to uphold. Are these rules truly just? Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly? And how can we be sure that...
Do you seriously think you're gonna convince us?
Convince you? If a few words from a stranger were enough, I am merely stating my position. As for what game I'm playing... It was a wise decision not to attack me.
Leave this to us, sir.
Very well. Sumeru City, Irminsul.
Hey! Stop right there!
All units, stop them! Protect them!
Did you hear that? He mentioned Sumeru City and Irminsul! He definitely knows something! We can't let him get away! Get rid of these pesky soldiers, quick!
Rear guard to the front! Don't let them through!
Get that thing in position!
Hold on! Just a little longer!
Busted! Show him your We finally beat them! That mysterious guy can't have gotten far! Let's catch up with him! Found him! Over here!
You're very persistent.
Hey, you! Stop running and... What's this?
Relax. A small trap like this won't... The sandstorms from Gurabad will die down soon enough, but this small window of time was... Don't be discouraged. I knew that someone would come here where to chat with you, which you, meanwhile, know nothing of who I am. But not to worry. This is only our first meeting.
Just answer me one last question. Why do you continue to follow
Follow isn't quite the right word. Let's just say even those you see as villains have their friends. When any set of rules is established, there will be those who benefit and those who lose out. People will do anything. Neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. We were both searching for a new order. our ideas of the fight. Goodbye, Traveler and Paimon. I wish you a timely escape, albeit not too soon.
Hey! Come back! Wait, this dark wall. We've seen these on our... I'm sorry! She shouldn't have jumped the gun!
Sino and his team are guarding the north.
There's so... Don't fret. I am well prepared for this.
Huh. So you have a solution?
Perhaps you're on a... Off you go, Plumpy! Come on, what's the holdup? 5,000... 20,000 Mora. 100,000 Mora. Final...
Ah, so she's a hired partner.
Hired partners are reliable too. Plumpy here is a highly skilled negotiator. You'll see. Just a few words from her and... Plumpy! Don't you, Jin, have any respect for the rules? This was supposed to be a negotiation. You wanna play rough? You can play it that...
Looks like it's up to us now. Be careful,
Yes, Master. What happened? How did I pass out? Never mind. Plumpy, it's time for revenge.
You know, this reminds me of when you first arrived in Avidia Forest. You were trying to help a child retrieve a lost toy when you stumbled upon Spino Crocodile territory by mistake.
Yeah, I remember. Our first time fighting side by side.
Fighting side by side? I seem to recall swooping in to rescue you with a team of forest rangers.
Please stop.
I'll bury you!
There's too many of... I can't believe I used 12 rare items in one...
Tainari, how's the situation on your end?
We held the line, though it was a close call.
They've breached our defenses in the south.
We're hemmed in. This is...
That's why we wanted to confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
Bad news. Another line of...
Kale, go with them and assess the situation. Dory and I will...
But Master!
This is not a discussion.
Wait! You can't pin all your... Oh, great. I've almost run out of the things I brought with me. Master!
Need any help?
Huh?
What is it, Kale?
If things continue like this, it won't be long before Aru village is overrun by Jinn.
I don't care. Who...
The only one who can help is you. I am merely here to guide you along. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. You don't need to understand it. Just repeat after...
Watch out! Jin incoming!
I am a spirit created...
Here goes nothing! I am a spirit created at the beginning.
I am a flickering illusion.
I am a flickering illusion. What's wrong, Plumpy?
But...
Do you know what Kale is reciting?
I am the shimmering light that flows from...
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator!
It's a song composed by the goddess of flowers. But call it?
Not to my knowledge.
The Jinn have actually quieted down. Although, no, it's more...
Clearly the songs left by the goddess of flowers have a...
Really? Don't stay away! I'll stop!
It seems like the song only works...
Kale.
Any luck?
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had bust open the gates to some ancient treasure.
Huh? Wait, that sounds like...
It's been a long while. Did you miss me?
Jet!
Let's save the catching up for later. This should be the right mechanism. There we go. Come on, let's leave this place.
Merciless. Huh! Those Fatui sure made themselves...
The Fatui? They...
Yep. No idea what they're planning this...
How have you been?
Well, since we last met, I've started my own band of mercs. We've oh, yeah. On a slightly different note, I finally took care of Masaira. Not much to write home about. He tried to talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past that by now. What about you guys?
Of course not! We're super duper...
Wow. Sounds like I should make time to visit some other nations, too.
Oh, right. I almost forgot.
Oh, that bottle?
Yeah! We need her power to calm the Jinn and Here's hoping... Merciless. Merciless. Let's see. Shoot! Aha! Lillipore!
What a long dream that was. Oh, and you're here too, little wildcat. The four of us back together again. After we last, it rekindled the flame of vengeance within the Jinn. I fought against it for... Once satisfied, why have you returned?
Well, basically, we managed to chase off the culprit.
Child's play. I shall quell the Jinn and scatter the storm.
Thank you, Lilu.
No need to thank me, my master. I have granted many wishes in my time.
The sandstorm's gone. When I said that we'd meet again under a lovelier sun.
Yay! Although, honestly, Paimon would love to hang out with you more. Even if the weather's... Well, there shouldn't be any more Jinn breaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
Sounds good. You can introduce us to your other friends.
Another...
The storms have stopped! We should be able to get to the Temple of Silence without any problems now. Time to regroup!
Take it easy.
So, this is the Temple of Silence. I've heard the Nagarjanite.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago.
I don't know. Even in King Desh...
Well, unless you...
The plan, the scale of this...
You're back. Everything all right?
Friends of yours?
Pretty much everyone.
Hello, I'm Jet, and this is Lilu.
Oh, a famous name.
Pleased to meet you.
Who's they?
Huh? Do people not...
Not in the desert. Still,
The sandstorms have calmed down.
And ever getting all smarmy with us.
Wow. Thank...
So... This mystery man
Yeah?
I assume you aren't naive enough. Well deduced. Our commander, Dator...
Are you wondering about his true identity? Or do you think there's a big...
I wouldn't go as the most important thing...
This is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys talk.
Jet?
Aren't you with the Blazing Beasts? What a coincidence.
We're mercs. You can run into us anywhere.
So, did you find the solution you were looking for?
You bet we did. So far, we've discussed a plan and verified its feasibility. Building a new system from scratch is out of the question. So our only option is to modify the...
According to certain sources in the Temple of Silence, there is a core device in King Deshret's mausoleum. If these sources prove correct, the energy contained within Aru may be sufficient to power our... However, this rate...
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll reach a The people of the rainforest are always cautious when it comes to desert technology.
Wait, Paimon has a... Is this the same Aru we've heard of before? It's sealed off.
Well remembered. Yes, according to our records, Aru was the most brilliant creation King Deshret ever conceived. That being said, until recently, I wouldn't have been optimistic that the place even exists.
Paimon totally gets that. Do you guys still remember that? The Ibis King told us they were trapped in Aru.
I think I remember.
Yeah.
Not cry. Funny. She showed up here earlier.
Huh?
Yeah. Had another lady with her, too. Both said they knew you. They contacted the sages, claiming they might be able to...
Really? Yes, really. It was... One of them said she's made Nod Cry her home. If she's the person you were talking about...
Looks like betting on Aru was the right...
See? They're right over there.
Nicole! Never!
Why, hello! We're here to help. It's a good thing we left early. We almost got locked out.
Locked out?
Oh, you haven't heard? An invisible barrier has appeared around Sumeru's borders. No one can leave and no one can enter. Sumeru...
Are the Fatui behind this?
Actually, no. This has nothing to do with them. I suspect it's a defense... Ermin's soul is the source of Tevat's ley lines. I imagine this function was put in place to seal the entire...
But doesn't that mean that the people here won't be able to escape to other nations?
Currently, that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am here. This is a critical moment for the...
I'm surprised you managed to convince her to come back to...
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this tested my skills too...
And why should it concern me that Sumeru's in trouble? Surely you don't think I still have feelings for that?
Judging by your tone,
Sounds like you don't know much about my past.
All I know is that the Ibis King is the source of your power. He was quite a prominent moon envoy once upon a time, so I do know a thing or two about him. As for your past, I have ways to learn the full story if I wish to. But everyone has secrets they'd rather keep to themselves. Wouldn't you say?
I'm glad you see it that way, Miss Nicole. I've chosen to call Nodcry home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need. That doesn't mean world savings.
I understand, still. But that's where we angels. So I wish to hear about your past, because I do not believe you are motivated by hatred. Eh?
I refuse.
Wait, what? But I...
Is it? Maybe I'm not so good at reading the atmosphere. You're right, Nicole. There's more to me than just hatred. But I don't think that your guidance...
Do you wish to shake them off?
No. I hope to remember them forever.
In that case...
Sure. It's not every day you get...
A long, long time ago, when the angels still... Monotonous work... Human emotions are often... If Sumeru were destroyed, both love and...
Most sophisticated, still, I'm a special case. Someone once told me that human memory is more selective than a Mora-hungry... As much as I dislike Sumeru, this is no way for it to perish.
How much will you... I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need, I could borrow some from Alice. Or perhaps I could pay in sculptures. The ones I carve are actually...
Just cover my travel...
Huh? Is that all?
That's all. Given all the people I owe favors to, I can just about justify a trip to Sumeru. Yehoda!
Here, boss! What do you need?
I'm going back to Sumeru for a while. While I'm away, you'll be in charge.
Me? I'm in charge? Whoa! Don't worry, boss! And that was how the ingenious Angel Nicole brought you the perfect person for the job in your hour of need. Hip hip hooray!
That was far more detailed than necessary. Not lacking in embellishment, I never thought I'd return. Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned. What's Candace up to?
She is still taking care of things in our village. Should be joining us before too long. Oh, and sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything. We have some good news.
We're planning to go to the mausoleum of King Deshret to look for the legendary Aru.
According to records in the Temple of Silence, the mausoleum house...
We still have some time before we leave.
By the way, who are these two?
Just call me Nefer. I'm based in Nodcry. Did I?
Correct.
Well, I happen to have a connection with one of the 3 retainers imprisoned inside, the Ibis King. I'm here to get things done. So if you...
That sounds perfect.
Miss Nefer, are you...
Why do you ask?
I don't know. There's a familiar air about you. Plus, you mentioned Candace. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. I'm Dia, an Eremite mercenary.
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. It's nice to finally put faith... However, my associate here is probably less well acquainted with...
Actually, I'm a little better acquainted than you might...
Huh. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? It looked like you spoke without...
Ventriloquism.
What is it, Kale?
It's you! You encouraged me to report my dreams to the Dendro Archon.
I have many titles, but let's go with the most pertinent one. I am Nicole Rain, an angel who has lived since ancient time.
An angel? Sounds like a big deal, but,
Well, we're a rather long-living race of beings. Not gods, technically, but we can still tell you a lot of...
Yep! And she's also an amazing...
You could say she's a real...
Well, ma'am, if both the traveler and...
Oh, please don't call me ma'am. I find it so... Just relax and...
Miss Nicole?
Yes, you may. I can see... I also know which questions you want to ask me. Why did you dream of Sumeru City in disarray? Why did those verses soothe the djinn only when recited by you? I can guide you to the truth. But it involves a personal secret of yours. thought we were going to speak alone.
What's wrong with it? Even the doctors at Dar al-Shifa allow patients to be—
Well, if Kale doesn't mind her secret—
Thanks for being so considerate, Miss Nicole. I don't know what secret you mean, but...
Closest friends! It's so nice to hear that.
All right. In that case, Kale, are you aware that there are god remains inside your body?
I am. When I was young, I got sick with Elazar. The Fatui convinced my mom and dad that they could help. And there were a lot of other kids just like— I can still remember the pain like it was yesterday. Anyway. So, you're saying that what happened to me has something to do with the—
Yes. Those were the remains of Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers.
What? Huh. Fast. You don't seem surprised like the rest of us.
The possibility crossed my mind when Kale recited the goddess of...
You made Paimon jump! What are you doing?
I was merely passing through when I heard the name of the goddess of... You, with the hat. Are you certain? I sense no trace of the Lord of Flowers within her. Well, it is a very small fragment. Unless special methods are used to manifest its power, even her... After the goddess passed away, her remains were scattered across the desert. King Deshret gathered all the pieces he could find. Eventually, the Fatui must have found a way to track some of the... You're more shaken than I thought. In one sense, you've been extraordinarily lucky.
I don't know what to say. I'm glad that I could help everyone with this power.
Well, people value their autonomy very high.
I understand how...
Huh. I guess you, of all people, have a good reason.
2 good reasons, in fact. Incidentally...
Let me guess. Because 2's company, but 3...
Thanks for helping to explain the joke, Tiny.
Not my intention.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave. This boy in his wolf's head hat speaks much too differently from the Hermanubis I remember.
Kale, all I'm trying to say is, no matter how many Hermanubis...
Yeah. So about that dream I had...
Yes. Just like me, she was an angel created by the primordial humans, born with the instinct to guide living beings. Though her body and soul have perished, her the mother of dreams, lord of flowers and oases, she must have had a premonition.
But I still don't understand.
Yes. Why indeed? You weren't the only one injected with god remains, but only in you have her fragments. I suspect it may be because of the firm will you showed in the face of suffering. Of course, this doesn't mean you have to shoulder any extra responsibility. As this young man said, you are who you are. All right. Any further questions from the family members of the patient? If not, we should head to the mausoleum.
Let's move out.
We all hope it'll work. But will we really be able to open Aru? And even if all 7 pillars of King Deshret agree to let us proceed, the scale of the work to follow...
Haven't you handled other big
Look on the bright side. At least this time you're actually here when Sumeru needs you most. You won't have to come asking me for details.
Mock me all you want. But now that I'm here, things will...
Kave's self-doubt disappeared in an instant.
Well, this confidence is most gladdening. Now, go and...
Oh, Miss Nicole. I heard you're a very talented sculptor. Is that...
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't want to blow my own trumpet.
Honestly, even though Kasharawar is best known for its focus on mechanics, plenty of Kasharawar scholars are quite serious about sculpting. So if they rate your work, that...
Who's...
Myself and a few other scholars. Gosh...
Oh, well, if you...
Whoa.
Look at the level of detail. The squirrel descends from the heavens like a champion, and the earth trembles.
Kaveh? Kaveh, come here for a sec. Oh, and Madame Faruzan, didn't you used to study in our...
All right, but heck...
You called?
This squirrel...
Oh, a squirrel. I wouldn't say cute per se. The realism is what stands out to me. Were you trying to carve a statue of a hero, young lady?
Oh, a hero? I suppose so. Actually, I didn't really...
I see. Well, do you tend to read novels about...
As a matter of fact, I do quite enjoy those. Everyone loves a good tale of daring do.
Then perhaps the statue represents the heroic tale you long to see. Also on the subject of heroism, I feel that if the subject posed with a finger raised toward... I'm sure some would call it cliché or old-fashioned, but not me. I think it... Kaveh!
Sorry, Madame Faruzan,
What a pity. That young man has excellent aesthetic tastes.
What a genius idea!
Precisely. Then place the two statues face...
Yes! That's
It'll be a masterpiece.
Just call me Nicole.
What? Oh, no.
Why ever not? Madam is a state of mind cultivated from within. My dear Miss Nicole, once we make it through in this day of age, it's...
Honestly, I feel the same way. It's been a long time since I met anyone interested in this style of statue. Also, I have to say, you're a very good judge of character. Because when I think about it, I really am someone who likes stories about...
Sorry, keeping watch over heroes?
Oh,
let's not say...
Good idea. Let's limit the
I hope everyone's ready. We'll be arriving at our destination very shortly.
Why, we've not seen so many visitors ever, really. Closer inspection reveals...
You surmise correctly.
Oh, enormous. Why, you've even put a smile on Goat... I know that laugh. Lilapar? What on earth are you...
Oh, this is hilarious. Turns out good things When did you three get locked up in here?
Why, you... Yes. But didn't King Deshret seal you away? How...
Who knows? Perhaps you can ask my master one day. Behold, the executioners of old. Some have turned... It's almost tragic.
I'm starting to take a liking to this magic bottle lady.
Time is of... We come to you, O three ancient lords, to request your assistance on behalf of the Academia. If we can help you regain your freedom, then please As for precisely what we need your help with, it's a long story. So, to demonstrate our sincerity, we are prepared to...
All right, stop arguing, Croco. And Goatee, don't you start. What's the harm in letting her speak? It's not worth getting so angry. But do you really have a way to answer them? You once answered the final question, Nefer, but the seal did not open. Unless, with the passage of time, you have found a new answer?
You could say so. When you first asked me what determines truth and falsehood, my answer was a liar's soul. Liars are the best at seeing through the falsehoods of the world. But if you want them to tell you the truth, you have to reach their soul.
I think that makes sense.
I found it quite compelling myself, and I told Nefer so. Unfortunately, it brought us no close.
Well, that's simply because it was my answer, not the one King Deshret...
Can you guess which answer Al-Ahmar...
Time. And that's not only the answer to the final question. It's the answer to all things wax and wane with the passage of time. Current affairs are always fraught with conflict and controversy. Only time can distinguish between right and wrong. You once described King Deshret as a proud man. I'd say that the prouder...
Time. Indeed. Perhaps in building Aru, our king was in fact attempting to... This is the most eventful day I have experienced.
Are those 3 of the 7 pillars?
Turns out the statues were quite faithful to the source.
You 3 seem to be in good spirits.
Prison can help a person grow and learn. Hello, Nefer.
It's good to see you, Thoth the Ibis.
Nice. Definitely puts my mind at ease. Seeing you two getting along.
Should we maybe introduce us?
Sure. I'm Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence. This is General...
Everything is equally new to us, in truth. We've been gone from this mortal...
Let's hold on.
You're like a helpless parent. Gods and people of yore are not necessarily welcome in today's world.
Is that so? Well, I think we'll take it in stride. Just...
Fair point.
And I must praise you for your wisdom. Now, state...
I'm sorry?
Why, your tremendous accomplishments deserve...
General Mahamatra, what do you think?
I won't beat around the bush. Sumeru is facing a crisis the likes of which have never been seen before.
Every calamity throughout the ages has been... connected.
Whatever is wrong with Irminsul, it severely affected the Dendro Archon. She fell into a coma, and is currently receiving...
The Dendro Dragon? I'm sorry. The Dendro Dragon is helping to heal the Dendro...
Not a pep, surely. Not vicious, cruel, a pep who possesses no virtues aside from her basic instincts.
I shudder to think what could have caused Lesser Lord Kusanali to suffer such a plight. Still, why would the Dendro Dragon lend you her aid? She has always held nothing but contempt for the Archons. I suppose she and...
You can help us make history.
Smooth.
Currently, no one can connect to Irminsul. We hope that by opening up Aru and making some modifications to it...
Unfortunately, Aru is an imperfect creation. King Deshret never managed to realize his full vision before his death. Much remains to be done if it is... Besides, I hear your reasons, but... to give Aru...
The archaeological records clearly indicate that although Aru's construction took a long time, it was not beyond human means to achieve.
This is by no means a threat. But the only reason we helped you escape from Aru was to gain the necessary leverage to negotiate with you. You asked us to state our wishes, and we have. Each one of us here...
What do we think, my fellow old fogies? Shall we lend our...
Since you ask so nicely...
Naturally what? Are you for or against?
I simply mean we shall do what comes naturally. You claim that you wish to open our...
We do. We understand.
In all likelihood.
We are sure.
If your minds are made up, very well. Saint Shezepank, Saint Bennu.
Saint Bennu, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. And Saint Shezbank, responding...
Lord Herreshoff, would a law...
Then your trust in my well-being has long outlived your...
Al-Akmar is long gone. You're awake? Good. We are voting on what...
Aru is the pride...
Sumeru is currently in the midst of a major calamity. A god without his people shall cease to exist, and King Deshret's greatest wish was to provide protection for his people.
I do not mean to mock these...
This will no doubt surprise...
Huh? Can someone attest to this?
I ask the three kings.
Naturally, the Ibis King.
What?
It was Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity. Simply let Thoth bear accountability.
Herreshoff, you diabolical fiend!
I awakened our former colleagues for you, supported your opinion, and backed your...
I miss the days when Hermanubis was still around. What are you trying to say? Is my word worth less to you than Hermanubis's? Hypocrite though you are, Lord Thoth, you are humorous in equal measure.
Since King Deshret is no more, we shall receive no reprimand for acting beyond our remit. Remember, the moment that Aru is liberated, the myriad souls residing within the Golden Slumber will to take this step is to bring the perfect afterlife created by our king.
We understand that well, and we have decided to proceed regardless. Furthermore, the contemporary human perspective would
King Deshret's creation is clearly a place of rest and peace.
Hermanubis' representative and the Dendro Dragon Apep made their choice ahead of time, while the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King have also granted permission by the grace of His Majesty, guided by his wit.
What's this? Are we under... No.
Here you are.
Father.
It's Jet's father, Jibriel! That's right!
I smell blood and sand on you.
You have to leave, don't you?
This meeting is a blessing from the gods. That the dead should meet the living is... Do not weep for me, Jet. I know you will accomplish many great things in your life. You will go further and climb higher than I ever did. All I ask is that you take good care.
Father! Father!
Hey, Jet.
I'm fine. Thanks, Paimon. It was just a little... He was trapped in the...
You've grown strong.
Yeah. I'll leave the past in my Goodbye, Father.
Ah, me, what a touching reunion.
We three retainers, once imprisoned for... Although Aru was created by a god, human craftsmanship was never the...
As for your proposed
It matters not. The Ibis King shall be accountable if any problems arise. Ibis, you chose to...
If I'd known you'd be like this... All of us? What does this...
Vilify me no further. Scholars, using Aru's power, we... Unseen and
Amazing.
With technology...
All right. Well, that resolves the issue of...
Why, yes.
You must be the ones tasked by the Academia with...
That's right.
We've met before.
I've only ever seen these.
Ah, the paintings in the temple.
No, only you enjoy playing chess.
I wouldn't go.
Back to the matter at hand. The most capable minds in the
The artisans who built...
I didn't know that.
Such brazen words.
No, that's not what he meant. Please, don't...
I just think it's important to manage it.
Forgive my Here's a first draft of the project proposal for your perusal. Please let us know if you haven't... Normally, I'd...
Naturally.
Why are you so preoccupied with the...
Exactly.
This...
We certainly will.
You made...
King Deshret...
Is that true?
Naturally.
Have you noticed that the Goat King keeps giving superficial response?
He understands the...
Excuse me for...
You're mistaken.
You? Whatever. I knew it'd be like this working with you. All right, let me past. I need to look at this console.
It's your job to act. Everyone, please proceed with the external...
Hello there, youngsters.
Whoa, the Ibis King.
What do you mean?
You did say we could start our research, right? Are you having second thoughts now?
I've reviewed the proposal. The work you're planning to carry out on this grand device is ambitious in its scope. You have ample You are the top scholars of your day.
Aru and the Akasha? I thought the Akasha was the...
And you too?
You've read...
And instruct...
It used to sit on... If the manual is to be believed...
What?
Ah, but this is something you could not possibly have known. You may have heard many...
I'm from Vahomana. It's... well... Veras...
Precisely. And a large part of... I may as well tell you. Then she created the Jinn. It was the first. All the great changes in And so, the Akasha was in...
Well, if the...
Unbelievable.
No, I do.
Perhaps you could...
You know what it's like?
Yeah, also, sir... Yes, well... Still, if Aru is...
Because it was never... In the beginning, what he desired, she bestowed. And thus was knowledge brought into the world. Her courage and sacrifice had... And at that time, King Deshret said the following to... Since we share... Remember, it is not that I lack the power to become the enemy of wisdom. Yet, in the end, Aru was only you.
So the point you're making is, you could see this as an act of mercy.
This explains why Aru was both a prison...
You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all manner of misfortune. Love is the same. It is both... All right, let us pause the story here for now. Who's in charge again?
Ah, yes, me and him.
Now then, Wisdom hides in the space by the power of King Deshret. I shall grant you a glimpse into the unseen...
Where did this come from?
It looks more like some form of externalized information.
Just as the Akasha. This is no ordinary mechanism. Whether you choose to...
Let's turn around.
So that's where the elevator... Obelisks were used to record important information in the ancient desert civilization. Hey, I've sent it to your screen.
Got it. It's so...
Take a look and tell me what it says.
Let's start with this one. Looks like cultural information.
If so, I suggest...
Words thrown together.
Well, as long as you're certain...
It is unimportant.
All right, well, I guess I'll start now. Found some more.
These are all reports about...
Can we delete them?
I'd say so. Most...
What if there are details in there that Vahumana missed?
They'll just have to live with it.
Yeah, you're right. There's some other similar monuments nearby. I'll... Another monument.
Hold on.
You're still reading it?
It records the development and governance of the Oasis civilization.
Is it important?
Some of it.
What about the artisans' records? What do they mean?
They're speculations, mostly. For instance, they were wondering how to protect themselves if King Deshret decided to silence them after the construction.
Sounds like pure...
The records do
Even that got recorded?
Is that truly necessary?
No, the blueprints are important. I think...
It meets the requirements of the contingency plans, so we should be good.
I gotta say, it's the strangest feeling. It's like drifting between life and death.
Chasing dreams.
What happens if...
That won't...
All right. Scanning. Come at me. Hey-ya! Here! Ha! Ha! Hey-ya! Scanning. Here!
Traveler from afar, do you worry for the fate of Sumeru as well?
Whoa! It's so big the crack...
Greetings, Crockett.
Please be at ease.
Sounds like you really...
Yes, although to be...
Speaking of me...
Wait a moment.
what?
I tried calling out to a pet. This can only mean that she is focusing.
All the gods who serve King...
Are you aware of the history between her and our king? The story begins a long time ago. That was when our king was at the height of his power. To a pep, Al-Ahmar's pride and sense of superiority. In the end, King Deshret coveted the power of Celestia, only to end up his final act was to trick the dragon into swallowing him whole. The Dendro Dragon stands for the glory of a... And so, her willingness to help the Dendro Archon through this crisis comes... So Lesser Lord Kusanali put an end to the Dendro Dragon's many long... As much as she loathes the Seven, a pep knows kindness when she sees it. No wonder.
Yeah, that's the sense we got.
She is not incapable of coexisting. All of this being said...
We'll keep that... Anyway, how much longer do you think Nahida needs to stay with the pep? For all we know... I'm alright, Paimon. Huh? Was that Nahida's voice?
It seems the treatment...
Since when do my deeds require your evaluation?
Here will do just fine.
I had no intention of taking you any further. One ought not expect greater generosity.
You always hide your kindness away like an oasis within a sandstorm. Only those who...
You dare appraise my...
No.
Awake already. You are more resilient than I thought.
Pep, I feel much...
Gods and their gratitude mean little to me. I would rather you give me your assurance that the situation with if I suffer any ill effects from the ley lines, you, as the god of this land...
I understand what you require. Sumeru is my responsibility.
A farcical notion.
And yet, maybe it is precisely...
Then hold steady.
Well, I'll be. Is that a pep? Do my eyes deceive me? Of all places...
I see that after all this time, Al-Ahmar's menagerie of ministers remain as vile.
It's a pleasure, Dendro Dragon. Had you arrived but a little sooner, you might have attended a meeting of the Seven Pillars.
What a nauseating thought. You are not the first insects I have had the displeasure of dealing with today. A swarm of them tugged on my tail on my way over. Goodness knows what hovels they crawled from.
What did you do?
I cast them away. What would you have me do? Boer, this is where we shall part ways. To be clear, I do not wish to see you or anyone else here ever again.
Then I wish you peace as you return to your dwelling.
It matters not to me.
A force to be reckoned with.
Hold on, just hold on, okay? We're almost there. We made it. Wait, that's... Uh-oh, I'm gonna fall. Well, that's a relief.
The Dendro Archon's familiars. They are the...
Huh? Wait. Obviously I was worried about the Dendro Archon. Oh, he seemed pretty nervous. Not just people. It's all these not... I can't believe you made such a long and dangerous journey just for my sake. I'll have to ask everyone to wait while I help our new arrival settle. Traveler? Paimon? Shall we find a place? Awesome! Well, first Okay, I think... So it must be very tough for you. Ah, everyone's here. Good. Are you okay? Then you're forgetting who I am. Red flag. Oh, excuse. I suppose everyone is gathered here because I can't thank you. I can help too. Up to no. Traveler, Paimon. I have other work to— No problem. Thank you. I'm count— There's one other thing. If you are to work alongside the people of— There's nothing to fear. No one here will hurt you. But if you do feel afraid, don't worry. Just call my name and I'll be there. Very well. Do not fear. We will—
No recipe, no problem. Yoo-hoo! Off to the freezer.
Everyone's here. What?
Dendro Archon.
Are you recovering all?
I'm doing very well. I see. Using the— It's a sound— I regret to be the bearer of bad news. But with the state that Irminsul is currently—
Alas, we had
What about non-traditional?
Non-traditional?
Are you saying?
Desperate times call.
Flame! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, we're here.
Ah. The Aranara have—
Given everything that's going—
Miss Nefer. As a professional intelligence broker,
Not one that I'm willing to volunteer.
let's say I'll treat this as a pilot project aimed at expanding your intelligence operation.
I like the sound of that. Glad—
Given that you rarely set foot in Sumeru, practically no one—
I take it you've read the files on everyone in the air.
Yes.
Any initial suspect?
Limiting the scopes to males whose recent activity could— The Aranara sought—
Everyone is heading for the—
There's no way it was a spur. We need to smoke him out from wherever he's—
Sounds like you have the beginnings. I see.
So far, we still lack solid—
Then let's get closer to him to confirm.
And you're certain you've never encountered this person and—
I'm certain. Besides, it's extremely rare for me to have— Sino, stay out of sight and wait for my signal.
Understood.
Excellent. Darker skin, scars. Nothing unusual about how he dressed. A coin. Interesting. Sorry to bother you. Has everyone here already left? I don't suppose you happen...
Ma'am? What are you doing in Caravan Rebat?
My friend and I lost some of our cargo along the way. I didn't want to miss out on potential business, so I told her to go on ahead and meet... And then there was a terrible sandstorm.
Forgive me for asking, but just to be on...
Sure.
Yes, I think that does ring a bell. Ah, my apologies.
I understand.
Hey, wait! They left a good while ago now. You'll never catch up with them on your...
That would be amazing.
Hey, let's not worry about them.
All right, thanks. Okay. Well...
You're not wrong there.
I suppose I can tell you, since you've been such a big help. But be sure...
Oh, really?
We're in the antiques business. You understand? Some of our goods aren't acquired through the most...
Ah, well, ma'am, in that case, it turns out that...
I'm all ears.
I'm sure that won't...
Pure gold. That's quite something. It has no distinct Snezhnayan markings. That'll be why he's going with that story. And he clearly... Surely you haven't
The shop I used to...
I understand. Gold is the last thing that...
As it happens,
Sure.
This evacuation was a huge operation. They needed a few people to stay behind and tie up loose ends. And I ended up being one of them. You're lucky you ran into us in time.
I certainly am.
Hands where I can see them.
General Mahamatra! No, wait!
This is the coin? Sadly, you won't have the chance to...
Nicely done. Looks like Sumeru's
Unmarked gold coins are quite difficult to trace. Thanks to you, here's what's gonna happen. Southeast from here, leeward side of the hill.
Great work. Candace tells me your interrogation skills are...
Hers are quickly catching up. She... Looks like it's over to you.
Because I'm quickest on my feet?
Because you know how to trail a target. Plus...
Fine.
One more thing. The Traveler just brought a message from the Dendro Archon.
Got it. Well...
Are you sure?
Gee, I don't know.
Okay.
Really? You do know this is a stealth operation, right?
Paimon, are you sure?
Well, besides, being the
Fine. Join me if you want. But be warned. If anything goes wrong, I'll have to gag you and
No need! Paimon will be super careful.
Good. Then what are we waiting for?
Ah! Coming! Coming!
Behold! Ha! Squall and Fury!
Quit following me. Too slow. Quit following me. We're here. Now we wait.
Okay, yeah, cool.
What's on your mind?
Huh?
I thought all you cared about besides being a guide was...
What's that supposed to...
But never on your own. Just saying. I'm kind of at...
Hat guy?
What?
When we were in Notcross, Paimon doesn't get like this very often. And the more Paimon thought about it, the more useless she felt. Does it...
You asked the right person.
Oh.
I'm not gonna try and encourage you. You have to make the decision to move. So ask yourself.
Oh.
Something's not right. Paimon, is it just me?
Ship Paimon?
We'll give it another hour.
Okay. How strange. Wait, what is it? Did you think of something?
Something feels off about this whole... We know for sure that the guy Sinocot had some...
How would it...
That's the problem. They couldn't possibly know what's happening.
Even though this isn't a formal meeting,
Shesupang and Bennu are currently... As for her...
there have been times time has taken many things away.
I must say, there is one thing. You appear to be in good spirits, Lesser Lord Kusanali. But even so,
Oh no! Sweet! Don't worry, Paimon. It worked very well. The issue is how closely I am tied to Irminsul. Sumeru has undergone tremendous changes.
Regret?
I too have grown.
Then what do you suggest?
We take all the help we can get. Sumeru is our shared...
Though Al-Ahmar, not to mention that it...
You really know how...
Now then, let us learn...
The brightest minds of the Sumer...
Correct. Irminsul has existed in Teyvat since the very beginning, after the Heavenly Prince. Since then, as the Dendro Archon, Teyvat has seen many... I made sure to monitor... I still believe that by entering Irminsul through death.
I see what you mean. You cannot simply stop all deceased souls from returning to the ley lines because of a potential invasion that could occur.
That's right. As important as it is to guard against...
Please, understand.
Defense has never been an easy task.
After Irminsul was invaded, my authority was quickly restricted.
I'm sure you feel
But the people of Sumeru should...
And this is why you...
Yes. All I managed to do before falling into a coma was make some minor adjustments to Irminsul. The scholar's initial plan was to borrow our... Unfortunately, to rise to the challenge, we had to resort to a more to reclaim Irminsul. Our brightest scholars have made further modifications.
Human wisdom has clearly improved over the millennia.
Together, we will do everything in...
By the way, when you spoke earlier of an intruder, it almost sounded as if you knew who you were dealing with.
Well, since you ask... Master Tainari!
Is this... Irminsul?
How did this happen?
Luckily, we managed...
What in the world was that?
Oh my. I understand now, Dendro Archon.
Not once over the millennia has
Please continue, Dendro Archon.
Irminsul's root system is what comprises the ley lines. In the past, it has always been hidden away. It has become a tree of unbridled greed. A clear sign that a deranged experiment has...
Blasphemy. From where I stand and... But, if we are to honor Dottores' will...
The birth of this tree proves to me beyond doubt that this incident... But to explain the situation in full...
Zandik. So it was him.
But didn't Dottori die and not cry? He must still have loyal followers amongst the Fatui. Even so...
I can confirm that Fatui forces have arrived in Sumeru City. Furthermore, Irminsul seems to be undergoing some kind of mutation. Evil branches are beginning to grow. things that do not belong to this world are Sorry. I couldn't think of any other word to describe it. They don't seem to be fully formed physical entities.
A baleful tree.
Speaking of Dottore, I have some information. I didn't think it was wise to state this out in the open.
You mean the Fatui never intended to follow through with him?
It's hardly a conventional but as it happens, I know he's been a collaborator of Dottore's from the outset. That fact alone
There is still much to be done. Everyone.
As per the discussions, the following group, Mr. Alhaitham and Mr. Kave, the next phase of the Aru renovation project must begin right away. Godspeed to you both.
We'll give it everything.
The plan looks feasible, but the implement...
General Mahamatra Sino and his team will help to procure the material.
No problem.
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed.
If it's efficiency you're after, we're the right people.
Following up on the elemental energy amplifier we discussed. Ms. Dory, I assume you're the one most familiar with this.
Yep, that's right.
Got it. Well, I'd like Madame Farazan, Kale, and Nicole to support Dory on the technical side.
You can count on us. Will do.
Rest assured, I'll take good care of Kale.
Dia, Candace, and Nefer, you'll be in charge of negotiating between the various parties. I trust you remember.
You bet.
Good. I believe that covers everything. Tainari will provide ad hoc support as needed, if that's okay.
Poor Tainari. Must be tough being Nephis' student.
Hey, don't try and drive a wedge between us, you old rascal.
All it says to me is that Master Nephis has faith in everyone's abilities.
Exactly.
Finally, Traveler, you and I will head. Once that task is complete, I'll be asking some of you to accompany me to the Eternal Oasis.
The Eternal Oasis?
Regarding your trip to Natlan, under normal circumstances, a meeting between our two nations would be a far more formal affair. Unfortunately, Sumeru is all but completely cut off from the outside world at present. So regretfully, we won't be able to give the Pyro Archon Mawika the grand reception that she deserves. My apologies.
No point putting too much pressure on yourselves. That goes for everyone.
Right. Especially you, Dendro Archon.
Don't worry about me. The Dendro Dragon's life force will sustain me. Plus, we'll be there every step of the way. Yes. I believe in my... well...
To what extent we can implement the final plan depends on how successfully the Akasha can be modified and configured. And to make sure the
Yeah, no surprises there.
Once we roll this out, any Sumeru citizens who already have This still leaves us with a significant equipment shortage, though.
We'll need a supply of rare materials for the renovation of Aru and the production of new terminals. Right now, the best place to source these locally is from the primal construct. Time is not on our side.
The Aru merge and renovation project will have to be carried out by you, as discussed. General Mahamatra Sino and Mr. Sethos is quite familiar with the layout of King Deshret's mausoleum.
I have every confidence. In the meantime, we may as well take a breather.
Makes sense. There's not much...
Get information and stay close.
What is this, boot camp? Knock it off.
It's just Sino being Sino.
Everyone clear on our mission objective. Look at the excess...
And King Deshret's 7 pillars agree.
If they're just sitting there doing nothing, we might as well put them to use.
Aegis wisdom! Give me some space. Nowhere to run. The wind rises. Cry louder.
Surrender! Your sins weigh upon your soul! Your penance is due! Guilty! Your penance is due! You stand condemned!
Way ahead of you. Excuse me? Behold! Squall and fury! Bow your head! On you!
Judgment is upon you! Your penance is due! Guilty! Your penance is due!
Nowhere to run! Give me some space. Okay, the wind rises.
These devices should still be usable even though they're broken down. Let's take them back for the others to review.
Too slow.
Through me, justice is served! Guilty! Your penance is due!
How many do we need again?
Enough to make an Akasha terminal.
I remember you telling me how...
The Academia declared the Akasha...
Certainly sounds...
Neither hat guy...
Well, if it all goes to...
Thank you so much for handling the delivery. What a long way it was. I'm well aware. Oh, trust me. I'm patting myself on the back for my assembly work here. But will you really be needing all of this? According to our plan, yes.
I heard you covered.
Of course. It's really quite a beautiful design.
Did you attend the lecture on?
Of course I attended. I was just a little late, so I had to listen to the whole thing from outside the back door. Anyway, I have a perfectly good understanding of
Good to know. Master told me at first, to protect someone from such danger, it's an a tricky problem.
What do you mean? I get it. For instance, hey, what? That is not what Well, as they often say in Vahumana, an event that is monumental to the individual is negligible in the grand scheme of history. Generally, the fate of the individual is an insignificant affair.
Being from
When the same secret is shared with a group of people, the same fate binds. Most people would find that
sharing knowledge. All right.
Thanks a
Ha! Ha! Okay, the materials are ready. Al-Haytham, how are you getting along?
Most of the information in...
Oh. Not lost to history.
Some are. All we can do is... Although...
After Aru started up...
Humans may not read what is written. Victory should not be easy to attain, for it symbolizes divine wisdom. Knowledge must not waver, for it
Is this a clue to solving a puzzle? You can't read it. Wait, I think I've got it.
A chessboard.
You were right. The youth of today are skilled at solving riddles.
Have the secrets buried in the desert.
Oh, I've always been against overly cryptic sentences.
Don't you get... Ah, it's you three. Just in time. We've been done...
I've heard this was how you...
It is true. King Deshret's chess games are some of the most well-loved of all his wonderful creations.
Is this
Naturally. Visitors?
1 second.
Dangerous?
I should be the one to go, then.
Sounds like the self-confidence of our president.
Don't be ridiculous.
I appreciate... Besides, I'm sure they won't let things get out of hand. Keeping things relatively...
Fair enough. I mean, you got...
Ah, but Bennu said he wanted to put some...
Thank you. This doesn't seem like ordinary...
No, you must enter the board and pat...
Ready?
Let's do it.
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
Ah, but the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Ho-ho! Excellent work. Now is the time for my trial. Now, don't be nervous. I'll make it nice and easy for you.
Really?
Thanks in advance. We appreciate it.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking! It's not that simple, you know.
Done.
Finally. But seriously, that was incredible! Standing on the chessboard— oh, sorry. I'll save my thoughts for later. Thanks to the three of you for helping us—
We made but a humble contribution.
You lived up to our
In addition to the existing functions, I'd like to ask you for another— since Aru's interference shield can cover the entirety of the mausoleum,
So, building upon the existing functions to— I'm with—
Imagine for a moment. What would the ideal—
I agree. This is the—
Me, oh my! Well, since you ask so—
Naturally.
Time to go! Let's go find Ahita! There you are. Miss Nicole truly is an angel. She shows great wisdom in guiding others, and she has already sent word to Natlan on our behalf. She said that while the other members of the Hexen Circle are busy with important work, she is quite free. And oh, there's Nicole, all right. She is. So kind. Well, time for us.
This should be one of the closest places to Natlan in all of Sumeru. There's the barrier Nicole and Nefer mentioned, but why? Why? And if I'm not mistaken, Irminsul was polluted once before.